might want to turn that down just a little bit.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to an all-new episode of SCNS Live, the Super Cool Nerd Show. Thank you for joining us out there in the Super Cool Nerd Nation for another week of news nerds that are back in studio on our second show only. Anyway, thank you for joining us out there in the Super Cool Nerd Nation. My name is Jason the X. I don't do this by myself. Them people over there. That's Cora.
Hello.
And that will be Rick, as the lower thirds it would introduce them as being, because I forgot I still do lower thirds on this thing. You know, just
Is that the thing that you forgot?
I totally remembered it.
Okay.
I just forgot that it was a feature for a split second, and then I was like, oh yeah, select that. I even made one for over here, but do I still have it? I do have one for myself that I do for the streams.
Aww.
Look at that. Look at me. That's me. That's me right there.
Ooh.
Yes. I woke to find out I got like 700 followers on Instagram for some reason. Like, who are these people and why do they care about random toys?
Because toys, man. Toys. I mean, you know this. Toys are life.
Toys are life.
They are planning how they can steal your collection.
I appreciate all the love that I did on a recent mod on that U.S. agent figure over there.
Yo, that thing was bomb.
Like, they put an A on his forehead, which U.S. agent don't have, and they didn't paint his chest. Thanks, Hasbro. You can screw up a U.S. agent, or just call it a U.S. half-ass agent here.
Oh, damn.
But you can't make Stingray.
Why do you keep pushing?
Hashtag Stingray for Marvel Legends.
Why do you keep pushing for a character that killed Steve Irwin?
First of all, you need to stop saying that, sir. Sir. Stingray, Dr. Newell does not kill, or does he kill? I don't know. Either way, that's not really a deal breaker for me. But I'm just saying, they made a Mr. Hyde figure recently as a Build-A-Figure. They made
he's cool.
Friggin' White Rabbit. Who's White Rabbit? I don't know. No one does either.
White Rabbit's from... Isn't he from the Wizard... the Alice in Wonderland?
First off, it's a she, you plebe.
Okay.
Look, you can't pull that because you didn't know who they were either.
White Rabbit? No, I didn't know who White Rabbit was. I was just more like, why did they make White Rabbit?
Because White Rabbit's awesome. She's cool.
No, she's not at all. She's anything
She's cool enough to get a toy.
She's basically a lazy furry. So
apparently cooler than Stingray.
Anyway, out of all the lame figures in my massive Marvel Legends collection, and trust me, they are lame. There are so many lame figures up there. They made a freaking Disco Dazzler and a Black Tom Cassidy. Who's Black Tom Cassidy? That's right. You don't know. Y'all don't know. One cares.
What's that green one? The frog dude?
They made Frogman.
I just really wanted you to say Frogman.
Rest. Y'all, mark my words. I am the voice of the voiceless.
Oh.
For all the people all the Stingray fans out there that want this figure, that are crying out, that want to feel the sting.
Cora, I know this guy. He's from Twitter. I know this guy. He's from Twitter.
So, okay, the Hasbro people from Marvel Legends did a stream today showing off some new figs, but they're from Age of Apocalypse, new Spidey figure. And I put in the stream, what about Stingray? And then like a couple passed by and someone was like, hey, that's that dude from Twitter.
So Hasbro, please, we love you. You're great to us. You're great to Jason the X over here with all the action figures.
I'm just saying.
Please sponsor us. Don't take any of this unwarranted, malicious.
I am not going to
Hashtag
rest.
Stingray.
I know we do a toy show around here, but hashtag Stingray from Marvel Legends. Hashtag Stingray.
Why do you make your own?
Hashtag no, I'm not that good.
Hashtag no.
First off, yeah, hashtag Jason ain't that good. There are plenty of customizers out there. And I will not rest, though. It will happen. I don't care what I have to do.
Oh my God, the first con we go to, he's going to go out there with a giant sign that says,
okay,
give
first
me
off,
Stingray.
if we ever return to SDCC, as we know, we can probably talk to the Hasbro people.
Oh, Lord.
This will happen.
What's going to be great is when you ask them about Stingray and they are like, ah, yes, you must be Jason the X from Twitter.
Oh, you're that guy.
Either that, they're going to go,
and they will immediately deny us the interview.
Y'all need to start retweeting these and help me get the word out, okay?
Y'all
need to share. You know what? I'm the boss around here. I'm demanding that y'all do.
Wow! In the 6 years that I've been on the show, you've never pulled that card.
Okay, if you're gonna pull the boss card as assistant manager, I don't have to do that.
First of all, I have never asked y'all to do anything with such fervor and disrespect.
As a former intern, today, I don't have to do that either. But because I'm no longer an intern.
Y'all, today, this, you know what? I'm not gonna look. We don't need to get HR involved, but I'm just saying your jobs.
I am HR.
Your jobs might be on the line here. If I don't see a retweet and a like and a comment on every one of my Stingray posts from here on.
Hold on, what's your Twitter handle?
I'm just gonna.
It's at Jason the X.
I'm just gonna say that I don't think any of my followers like Marvel because they're all following me for the Suikoden stuff.
Here, hold on. Jason, look. I'm doing this on live stream right now. See? Retweet. There you go.
I need to, it has fallen on my broad and meaty shoulders to bring knowledge of the man known as Stingray to the world.
So what does he do?
Huh?
Besides, like, fish soup or something. Or, like, fin soup. Does he make fin soup?
Okay, first off, he's like, it's a suit that he wears that's like technology that helps him swim. He's actually an undersea researcher. So he made this suit to survive crushing depths of the ocean and speed by. He can also fly with it and release electrical blasts.
So he's
a marine biologist.
Okay, so he's like a lesser Manta from DC?
He's a man of peace and science. Not everybody has to be a hero. But anyway, this is going to happen.
So
I'm enjoying busting your
So what I'm
this.
hearing is he's like Jotaro Kujo, except instead of being obsessed with dolphins, he's obsessed with stingrays. Got it.
No. Secondly, I understood about only 8 of the words that you said on that. So you know what? I own YouTube channels. I'm just going to make some videos and tell people why they need to make this happen. But we will move on.
Well, Jason, I just retweeted all 3 of your Stingray tweets.
Thank you. Thank you. Marvel and Disney and Hasbro need to listen to me.
And God, we're going to get shut down, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. It's been nice knowing all of you.
So welcome to our last ever SCNS show. No, seriously though, I hope you get your Stingray though.
I want my Stingray. I think about all the lame Marvel characters I have bought, and I was like, why haven't they made Stingray?
Why did they say, hey, we won't give you the toy, but we'll give you a Stingray car?
No.
You want the toy?
This is not for me. I'm doing this for the millions and millions of Stingray fans out there.
All right, Rocky.
He's doing it for the children.
Exactly. His likeness and it needs to live on through the years. But regardless, let's get to some actual news and not just a campaign of justice. So we are less than a month away from the Electronics Entertainment Expo E3, which will be digital this year, but hey, still get to show off some stuff. And already, state of play for PlayStation, they have shown the new Horizon Zero Dawn, the Horizon Zero Dawn sequel, 14 minutes of gameplay, and yes, put it in my veins, please, now. But it will take place June 12th through June 15th. There's going to be several video conferences, 4-day-long live stream. Already some sites, Xbox and Bethesda will have a showcase.
Sweet.
Because, they have just, gotten together and they're about to make some sweet, sweet babies. So, but they're going to have a double feature show name that Bethesda will be front and center for.
Science fiction double feature.
I mean, they put all that money in there. They want some results. Microsoft getting a little too powerful. Also a lot of indie games, so look for that. Sony unfortunately is running their own state of play events, so don't look for anything from them. That's, we are rumored that we will see something for God of War Ragnarok.
Yes.
And Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West is the name. Those are the ones that will be headlining the show. Nintendo, of course, does their Nintendo Direct live streams, but and these are rumors, but they come from a reputable source. Bayonetta 3 will possibly be shown. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Splatoon 3 and
oh Lord,
Metroid Prime 4.
Oh.
Please make this happen, Nintendo.
What if that one's just a rumor to make you upset?
I mean, I could see it. I could see. So from Ubisoft, we're expecting to see Far Cry 6, Rainbow Six Quarantine, and the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake.
Ooh.
Also rumored are Skull and Bones and Beyond Good and Evil 2, which, damn, I forgot they were making Beyond Good and Evil 2. It's been that long.
Wow.
Of course, EA is expected to show Dragon Age 4, Skate 4, Battlefield 6, and they're going to have their EA Play Live showcase at, well, not at E3, but during the events. Otherwise, that's all we know now.
Nothing about possibly an AEW game?
Nothing announced so far, but I mean, this is we're still a month out. Everything's going to be kept very close to the vest. These are all leaks. Some of them may not be. I went through most of these just to see where they were in development. There are a bunch I left out. Until we hear something about it, I'm gonna leave it out there. But this is shaping up to be a nice little E3, and of course, you won't be fighting for a front row seat for the events.
Yep,
they're all going to be online.
Your front row seat is your computer desk.
So, yay, bring on E3, and we'll be doing some coverage of that when it happens. What?
Something that I thought about, because I remember they got the copyright for it a couple years ago, last year, the year before that. This is just me This is just me kind of thinking. What if Nintendo announces the Mini 64?
I mean, that's going to be done during a direct.
Yeah, because remember, they're not going to have a showcase at E3.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, everyone's moving away from E3, and I think it might be good to help get some more indie people out there. So, I do expect the big games though will be there just to make their presence shown. Just they have to. They got to get their flex in there somewhere. But anyway, let's go ahead and kick this thing off with some super cool nerd
news.
All right, I'm going to keep it with the video game news and talk about some Sonic. Turns out there was a Sonic live stream not too long ago. I believe it was this past Monday. And we got some really exciting news. First off, we're going to be getting a Sonic 2022. So we're going to be getting a Sonic game in 2022. We don't have a title. We really don't know what it's about. But we do know that it will be coming out for all consoles. So the Switch, PlayStation 5 and 4, Xbox XS, and the Xbox One, and the PC. We don't really know what's in there. We don't know what the title's going to be. And the trailer that they showed during their live really doesn't give us anything other than Sonic running through a jungle. Pretty standard for Sonic. So we will see. But that's not everything that we got in this live. Anyone remember a Wii game called Sonic Colors? Sonic Colors Ultimate will be now coming to all consoles, which is a remaster of the original game. It will also feature some new things, and if you get the digital deluxe version, you'll get early access, you will get exclusive music, gold and silver wearables, player icons, and a Sonic movie boost.
Talk about from left field.
The Sonic news just doesn't end there, though. This Sonic Colors is going to be inspiring a 2-part animated series. So, I believe I'm guessing it's a 2-episodic kind of thing, called Sonic Colors: Rise of the Wisps. The original voice for Sonic, which I wrote on the other side of the paper, Roger Craig Smith, will be voicing the character for these animated shorts. And finally, Sonic Origins compilation. We will have a compilation of Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles, Sonic CD. There's going to be new content, new features, but we don't have any release info. We don't really know what these kind of extra contents are going to be, and we don't have a release date. But they did announce that that is something that they are working on. So if you miss playing the original Sonic games, and you have newer consoles, looks like you're going to be getting your chance to play them soon. Or if you've never played the originals and have always wanted to, your chance will be here soon.
I didn't realize how much I wanted to play a Sonic game until she mentioned that, honestly. I really enjoyed the Sonic series, and it's been too long since we had a singular game.
Yep, and
I want it on my Switch.
Well, I mean, it'll be coming for your Switch, so...
I want it on my Switch, yeah.
You're like, oh, I know.
Mm-hmm.
But in addition, I do want to make mention of one more thing with Sonic. Back in January, the official Sonic account had mentioned that Roger Craig Smith would not be voicing Sonic the Hedgehog in any of the upcoming games. He is... I don't remember if he's the original voice for Sonic. Please forgive me, Sonic fans. I didn't play Sonic. But he is someone that everyone has grown to know as Sonic the Hedgehog. And he announced earlier this week, actually, it was either right before the live or right after, that he would be coming back to voicing Sonic for these games. So, while it did not outright say it, he will probably be voicing Sonic for Sonic 2022.
I'm down. I just want a Sonic game. Like, I was thinking about games I want to play just a couple days ago, and I didn't even consider, like, I have not played a Sonic game in many, many years. I just, give me Tails, give me Knuckles, give me the Spin Dash.
The last Sonic game that I remember playing, like, religiously was Sonic Adventure 2 for the GameCube. That's still my favorite Sonic, especially that first level with that awesome song that's in there. So, right, question. So, let me ask you guys this, since I think both of y'all watched this. So, let's say the voice actor, Roger Craig Smith, let's say he leaves. What if they just get Ben Schwartz to come in and voice him, since he voiced him in the movie?
Well, why not just get Jaleel White? He's not doing anything.
Did he I don't know. He voiced him.
He voiced him on the cartoon.
Oh, well, there you go.
Was that one Sonic Boom as well?
I don't remember if he did Sonic Boom or not. I didn't watch Sonic Boom. That's why I say that.
I watched a little bit of Sonic Boom. I do recommend people watch Sonic Boom. That was a good show.
Yeah. Nothing against Jaleel White. Oh wait, he did. He came with he has a weed plant. Yeah.
He doesn't need Sonic anymore.
No, he's making money.
So Ben Schwartz, hey, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get Ben, because he just did the MODOK series too. Which, by the way, the MODOK series on Hulu is great. Go check it out. It's Patton Oswalt.
I've heard everyone say it was great. I've had only one person say they couldn't get through it.
Well, then they were wrong. So anyway, Rick, you are up for the next story, though.
So let me ask you guys this: what would you do if you had $8.45 billion just laying around? What would y'all do?
Well, we wouldn't be in Jason's extra room.
Jason, what would you do with $8.45
so
billion?
So let me, upon her saying that, let me go ahead and amend my first choice then. Yeah, we wouldn't be here for a start.
What was your original first choice?
All the Transformers.
I'm kind of disappointed neither one of y'all said end world hunger.
I can't end world hunger with that much.
So apparently, Jeff Bezos just had $8.45 billion laying around and said...
you said billion? No, you said
billion.
million
No,
at first.
Billion.
You said million at first.
Billion with a B.
Oh.
Like...
Yeah, okay. I would do more. I thought you said million.
No, billion. Sorry. So yeah, Jeff Bezos just had $8.45 billion just laying around and said, you know what? I want to buy a movie studio. What's on sale? Ooh, MGM. Let's buy MGM. Why not? So yeah, this past week, Amazon bought MGM Studios for $8.45 billion, which is now going to cause a whole lot of problems, kind of. But it's actually not the biggest deal that Amazon has had. They acquired Whole Foods back in 2017 for $13.7 billion. So apparently they just had $21 billion just laying around. So hey, I want to buy a grocery store. Hey, I want to buy a movie studio. So they hope to leverage MGM's storied filmmaking history and wide-ranging catalog of over 4,000 films and 17,000 TV shows to help bolster Amazon Studios, its film and TV division. According to Mike Hopkins, who is the Senior Vice President of Prime Video and Amazon Studios, said, the real financial value behind this deal is the treasure trove of IP and the deep catalog that we plan to reimagine and develop together with MGM's talented team. It's very exciting and provides so many opportunities for high quality storytelling. In a statement, MGM chairman Kevin Ulrich said, "The opportunity to align MGM's storied history with Amazon is an inspiring combination." Okay.
So they have the money to buy a studio, but not the money to pay their workers what they're worth. Got it.
Burn. Where's Mr. Freeze for that? Burn. So yeah, though. So the last couple of years has been the war of the streaming service. I mean, of course, Netflix has been king for this since like 2005, 2006, since they were kind of around. Of course, Disney jumped in on this 2 years ago now. Of course, we have Hulu, we have ESPN Plus, HBO Max. I mean, I could go on and on and on about all this other streaming service. But yeah, Amazon just made a big splash in this. And that was not the only merger this week, but this past week, but I'll talk about that here in a second. So for those that are wondering, some of the things that MGM owns, oh no, little series called, James Bond. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that. Moonraker, Die Another Day, Casino Royale.
And a Trapped Lion.
Yeah, there's that. They also own Rocky. I didn't know they own Rocky. So yeah, those are some of the things that Amazon's going to own, which is funny because Rocky right now is currently on HBO Max, which is owned by Warner Media.
It's weird that they have their own media empire, and they bought MGM. It's just weird. Like, I guess.
I mean, to be fair with Amazon, as far as a streaming service, that one has always been the weakest link in the streaming services. The only weaker link was the DC one.
True.
Because that failed miserably, and Amazon Prime is still a thing.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
It's not controversial. It is birthday. Even me, a DC fanboy, I will agree with you. That thing was like, I was so excited for it. I'm like, oh, this crash and burn so bad. It looked like Jason Todd at the end of the killing of the family.
Wow.
Yeah, but I feel like this is
dark here today.
This is just Amazon. It feels like Amazon just trying to get a better grasp on the streaming service, which, the upside is maybe they'll actually have stuff on Amazon that I'll want to watch that's not Lupin the First.
I like other stuff on Amazon. The Boys, Invincible. If you haven't watched Invincible, seriously, go back.
I need to.
Y'all need to experience the magic of that. So, I guess Amazon needs to be broken up. Is what the end of that sentence?
Actually, yeah. Okay, so a couple of things for those that don't have Amazon Prime. Here's some of the things you can currently watch on there. For TV wise, like The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, which I've heard great things, and also the Handmaid's Tale of Invincible, of course. The
Bad
Boys.
Omens.
The what?
Bad Omens.
Good Omens.
Yeah,
Good Omens.
Good Omens. Yeah, that was a good one. And also currently right now, Amazon is working on the Lord of the Rings TV show, which is for one season. It's going to be $465 million.
Well, they don't spend so much money on that. I feel obligated to watch it.
Oh, and along with that, also they signed a deal with the NFL back in May to broadcast Thursday Night Football starting in 2022. So they're So yeah, this is all going on, but there is a big thing here. The acquisition announcement comes one day after a new antitrust claims were levied against Amazon. On Tuesday, DC Attorney General Carl Racine announced he's suing Amazon on antitrust grounds, alleging the company's pricing contracts with third-party sellers have unfairly raised prices for consumers and harmed competition. Amazon pushed back against these claims, saying sellers set their own prices for their products on its marketplace. Along with that, this deal did heighten the antitrust concerns for Amazon. The company faces ongoing probes by multiple federal agencies, state attorney generals, and Europe's antitrust watchdogs. The House Judiciary Antitrust Committee issued a sweeping report last October that found Amazon has monopoly power over third-party sellers on its marketplace. So, hey, we've got all these lawsuits going on, but let's buy a movie studio and let's just kind of see what happens.
Again, you can do that and then treat your employees like crap. It's a good look, Amazon. It really is.
Yeah, Spaceman. I know Jeff says he's stepping down. He's just stepping down from the public eye. He'll still be running Amazon. So
Yeah.
But I guess, I still like stuff they have on their Amazon video. So I mean, I'm entertained.
Smithson, I'm sorry. It was supposed to be death of the family. Death in the family. There we go. Death in the family. I saw the comment. It's like killing in the family. It's death in the family. Back in Jason Todd died. So, anyways, and that's the thing. That's not the only big acquisition this week. But I'll talk about the next one here in a little bit.
Well, I do have some damn good news on the Marvel front. Let me take down my lower third. So we have known for a while that Oscar Isaac would be taking on the role of Mark Spector, otherwise known as Moon Knight. But we've never really gotten an official announcement. We've seen him training. I don't know where we actually heard it, but we do get an official announcement, and it is from the man himself, Oscar Isaac, on his Instagram page for Mad Gene Media, his own production company. Did y'all know he did that? He made his own production company. That and his words that he says. Hang on, I can't find it over here. I did not put it up in my pictures, but we are Moon Knight. And he also did this in front of a bunch of artwork of Moon Knight. I'm just gonna move that over here to my big screen so you can see it. There we go, pushing that live. I am so happy as one of my favorite characters. And also he's represented by a poster on our wall here in studio because he is just that damn good. Mark Spector will finally be making his appearance on the small screen, scheduled for release in 2022. It will be in the Phase 4 of the MCU universe. Of course, it's been held up due to things happening and whatnot. First announced August 2019. So starring in the series, we have Mohamed Diab, Justin Benson, and Alan Moorhead. Who is directing is what I'm trying to figure out, though. Of course, Feige's producing. Anyway, this will consist of 6 episodes, 40 to 50 minute runtime. In case you're unfamiliar with Moon Knight, Mark Spector is a former U.S. Marine with dissociative identity disorder who becomes a conduit for the Egyptian god Khonshu. Each of Mark Spector's identity from his DID are distinct characters. So, is there somebody that can play 3 crazy people out there? It's Oscar Isaac. So,
there's currently no directors attached.
Interesting.
I'm on their IMDb page. There's no directors listed.
Yeah, okay, so that's why I couldn't find it just now. Either way, I don't think we can go wrong with this one. We got Oscar Isaac for a TV series.
So I'm just going to say something, and y'all feel free to judge me.
Go right ahead.
So I, of course, have seen the poster we have of Moon Knight here in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all have explained to me before, because I did ask for a rundown of Moon Knight, because he's one I hadn't heard of until the poster. I know, I'm ashamed too. I legitimately thought he had 4 personalities, because I thought the girl was one of them. I thought, you have Scrappy Brawler here, Commando Man here.
Oh, I can see that.
And Mr. Suave Man here, and Sexy Lady here. Legitimately thought Sexy Lady was one of his personalities, and she was just hugging up to the Suave guy because that's what they do on those old posters. And didn't even bat an eye. Seemed perfectly normal to me.
Honestly, I probably would have been similar because I actually didn't know about Moon Knight either until we had this poster. I'm like, who the hell is that?
I honestly, looking at some of the things, like I've got a newer Moon Knight figure over there that was released from Mezco.
Oh,
I think that would be the perfect... Knowing Marvel's MCU style, that's what that costume is going to look like. And I cannot wait. So, yeah.
I need to borrow that figure for cosplay purposes.
You need to stay away from any and all Mezco figures in this house. They are too expensive for you to look at. Thank you. Stop looking at it. Anyway. But, yeah. Sometime in 2022, so we got a ways to go, but... Yeah, official announcement, Mad Gene Media. Go follow Mad Gene Media, right? Because they're doing some in-house stuff that actually looks pretty intriguing. So
doing it right now.
Anyway, Cora, back over to you.
All right. Who's ready for some more television-esque news?
If it's what I think it is.
So it is the 50th anniversary this year of a little show called Lupin the Third. If you're not familiar with Lupin the Third, Jason's over here surprised. It's 50 years, 50th anniversary of the series.
I wish the camera had been on me when I went like 50.
It's basically a wonderful little show where you have Lupin, your main character, who is a master thief, and the series, all of his different series, will follow him through various shenanigans while he tries to steal things, does some greater good, does succeed sometimes, doesn't succeed in other times, has a wacky cast of characters. You've got your femme fatale, Fujiko, you've got his right-hand men, Jigen, and... Goemon, thank you. I'm always blank on his name. He's always got Interpol police right on his tail. It's A+. It's aces. If you've never seen Lupin the Third, as a quick aside, the movie on Amazon Prime, Lupin the Third, the First, that is a beautiful introduction to it. You don't need any prior knowledge to the character to enjoy it, and it's a good intro to all the characters. Or you could wait for Lupin the Third Part 6. This will be the 6th series that they have made for Lupin the Third, and it is specifically for the 50th anniversary. We have Eiji Suganama as the director, we have Hiroki Marufuji as the character designer, and Yuji Ono as the composer for the music. All 3 of these people have worked on various other Lupin the Third type media in the past, so we have legacy people working on the show itself. That's all we really have right now. We really don't have much more in terms of like casting or anything else like that, but knowing what we've seen in the past, it's going to be fantastic. They've always taken care of Monkey Punch's property very well, even after his death, so I'm looking forward to it.
He had the best name too.
I know, right? Can you, like, he saw the opportunity to have the coolest pen name, and he did not let that slip.
Anyway, yeah, I really did enjoy the 3D Lupin that they had on Amazon here. It was so good. They
worked so well in 3D.
I think a lot more people were brought in. Like, what is this Lupin thing? Also, I'm gonna make that face again.
Another good intro for Lupin the Third for new people is the Castle of Cagliostro.
Oh yes,
it is a Ghibli movie, but it is a Lupin the Third movie. So you have all the typical Ghibli tropes and Ghibli art, and Lupin the Third.
Yes. What was it? SH Figure Arts, please stop making the other characters so exclusive. I really need Pops in my collection over there.
Wait, Pops? Funko Pops? What?
Pops is the Interpol detective that constantly chases Lupin and uses saying things like, Lupin!
My favorite thing is that he will catch Lupin. Like, there are times when he genuinely catches him, and then he will turn away for like 5 seconds to gloat, and Lupin is already like uncuffed himself somehow, or he may still be cuffed and just like, hey, Pops, and then just jumps out of the car, and Goemon and Jigen are right there, catch him, and they just drive away.
I don't think there's another anime out there that I honestly love every character in that crew. I love Goemon and his, like, basically he is a modern day samurai with a sword that can cut through literally anything.
Isn't it like made of meteorite?
Yes, it is made of a meteorite. And then there's another character, Jigen, who is Jigen is the best. Jigen has like this hat. He always has a hat on. You can barely see his eyes. He always has a crooked cigarette in his mouth. And he is a sharpshooter with a big 357 Magnum.
Oh my god.
He also he acts like he legitimately hates Lupin and his plans.
He will deck him from time to time.
And he will deck him. And he'll be like, that's a stupid idea, I'm not helping you, and still end up helping him.
Of course.
Yes, introduce yourself to some Zenigata. I know, but I call him Pop, Spaceman. Yeah.
Send me the name of this. I will forget.
Go check it out on Amazon. It's a good introduction for you.
I'll send you a message with that.
Yeah. Perfect.
Anyway,
Lupin the Third.
All right, Rick. Shooting it over to you.
So Aaron Taylor Johnson is like just making his way through every comic book character. Jason over there just face palmed because he hates this. So we know Aaron Taylor Johnson. First, he came out as Kick-Ass And then he had his role as Pietro Maximoff in Age of Ultron. Now he's taking on another Marvel character. He's going to be known as Kraven the Hunter for Sony's Spider-Verse. Jesus. Pouring himself a drink right now. Oh my god, this is greatness. So for me personally, I've been excited. I've been wanting a Kraven the Hunter one because Kraven, watching the Spider-Man the animated series from the 90s, Kraven was a badass. I mean, of course, he always got his ass kicked by Spidey, but hey, everyone got their asses kicked by Spidey. But yes, Aaron Taylor Johnson is coming back to the Marvel universe of some sort. As Kraven the Hunter, further expanding Sony Pictures' efforts to capitalize on its trove of Marvel Comics characters with connections to Spider-Man. J.C. Chandor from Triple Frontier is set to direct from a script by Art Markham and Matt Holloway and Richard Wenk. Of course, Sony superstar Avid Arad is set to produce along with Matt Tolmach. So for those that don't know, Kraven was introduced as a Spider-Man villain in 1964. He was born Sergei Kravenov. Considers himself to be the world's greatest hunter, a moniker he earns at first through his prowess of tracking and killing big game, often with his bare hands. But eventually his drive to maintain his grip on his title leads him to ingest a serum that gives him super strength and stamina and slows down his aging considerably. Of course, for those that know, he is known to wearing a jacket similarly made from a lion's head and mane, and then just like leopard print tights. And of course, eventually he makes his way to New York and calls Spider-Man the greatest game he's ever hunted. Of course, Spider-Man's still around, so of course Kraven has never succeeded. So yeah, Jason, what do you think about this?
You have access to a wide range of Marvel characters. Rich characters with a long history. And you make a movie with the man that hunts in slippers. Like Aaron Taylor Johnson. This is like, okay, first off, fuck. There's our one. There's our one. I can't even. I hate this character. I hate Kraven so much. I hunt well. Okay, how also do you suck at the same time? And I have a thick mustache. All right, Thompson. You know,
Don't you just call him Tommaso?
Tom Selleck.
Oh, Tom Selleck.
I can make this worse for you.
How?
I can too. Go ahead. You go
How
first.
Could you possibly
Oh, you go first. You go first.
First off, when I heard somebody actually mention they're thinking about making a Kraven, I was like, this is a lark. They're messing with me. This is a joke. Because no one in their right mind would make this movie. And yet, Sony.
Yeah, I can make this a lot worse for you.
Oh,
Go for it.
Kraven the Hunter will have a figure before Stingray.
That's what I was thinking. He just walked away.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me
wait, does he already
that.
have one?
Let me rephrase that.
He'll have two then.
Let me. Son of a.
Let me rephrase that.
Now it is worse.
He will have a movie version figure before Stingray comes out.
So he'll have two figures.
Possibly three, because they have multiple outfits.
Oh, they do.
He'll have three.
Maybe four.
Who knows? No, three seems more reasonable.
I understand.
And of course, there's always going to be the video game version as well. I understand
that he is part of the Sinister Six. He did the hunt of Spider-Man. But dude, this character is so lame. First off, is Aaron Taylor Johnson going to go full on? Is he going to do the stupid Russian accent?
I mean, he kind of did in Age of Ultron.
Oh my God, he did. Is he going to grow a huge porn stash?
Probably.
Oh my God.
He's a big buff dude already as it is. He can only get bigger.
Look at this. Look at this clown show of a character. Look at him. Look. First off, this is going to piss Pete off, which, okay, I'm actually okay with that one. But regardless, why?
Why not?
Sony. Oh, man.
This is going to lead to a Sinister Six movie.
They could do so many other things with the Spider-Man license. Think of all the...
Wasn't Kraven an original Sinister Six?
Why are we making movies about villains?
Why
because
not?
we're tired of heroes.
Yeah. We've had a lot of movies about heroes. There's not a lot about villains.
What's the plot in a Kraven movie? What's the plot you come up with? Okay, he hunts well.
He goes around, kills heroes.
Which heroes do they have licenses for?
I don't know. Just make some up, and just have him kill him like nice and gruesome.
Go on. What?
I don't know. I don't know the character.
But that's the thing. Sony's got a lot of the Spider-Man licensed heroes.
I don't know. Have him kill Aunt May. There you go.
But wow. No. But any hero that he could go after that you would put in the movie for him to hunt, or I'm just going to make fun of him every time I can. Why wouldn't you just make a movie of that person? What's he going to do? Miles Morales? I'm telling you, if you put any hero of any credibility in this movie for Kraven to go after, I'm going to be even more mad because why didn't you just make a movie about them?
I'm enjoying this way too much.
Who's he going to go after? Spider-Gwen? Make a Spider-Gwen movie. Don't make a damn Kraven movie. God. Oh,
I like what
I like what
Spaceman said. An origin of him and the old country with the chameleon.
Still, no. He is no. You are not selling me on this. No,
you almost got him. Spaceman.
No, he didn't. I ain't get a damn thing. I'm just saying there are so many. There's so many other things. I hate this so much. I do.
You know what? Okay, hold on.
Historically, in reading comics, I have never liked Kraven.
At 8:41 p.m. on this day, on May 27th of 2021, he's saying he's hating it. When that first trailer comes out, he's gonna go, all right, I'm gonna give it a chance.
No. I'm not dignifying this shit. Anyway,
and for those that are excited for this film, like I am, Kraven the Hunter comes out January 13th of 2023.
Okay, I'm done. We got time. I gotta stop shitting on things and get to more of the story.
Oh, Cor had one quick thing to say.
Oh.
Is this going to be like the boxing glove Arrow from Arrow where you said you would stop watching the show and then it happened?
And then you continue watching the show?
Boy, that mouth just accepts a foot whenever you...
That episode was only made great by the fact that we had that clip ready. So after the show, we need to make sure that we save this clip so we can pull it back.
It's on the internet. It's gonna live forever. It's on the internet. It's gonna live forever.
That was the worst show ever. Anyway,
Spaceman also wanted to point out that he too hates Kraven and he's not happy with the idea he proposed. It's just what they may do. He wanted to redeem himself.
Let's talk about a good movie that we actually just saw a trailer for. Okay, bear with me. I'm going to say something, and you're not going to like it immediately, but Ubisoft is returning to making movies. Stop, please do not turn off the show. They're not doing another Assassin's Creed movie, thank God.
Oh, man.
But Ubisoft is returning to the big screen with the help of IFC Films with a movie called Werewolf Within. Before the show, we watched this trailer, and I'm going to play it without sound, and it doesn't do it justice. But this looks really good. Basically, it is described as a good old-fashioned sleepover, but with guns. It is based off it's actually based off of a game, Red Storm Entertainment's VR social deduction game, Werewolves Within. Actor Sam Richardson will star as a park ranger into a town called Beaverfield. It also stars Milana Vantrub as a postal worker working in the town as they try to deduce the killings being done by a mysterious beast. It also stars Harvey Guillermo, who you might know, Guillen, as you know from Guillermo. I can't roll anymore. I'll have to
Guillermo. I got you.
From What We Do in the Shadows, who, as quoted in this article I read from Kotaku, the best line in the trailer.
Yeah.
Absolutely does.
Oh, yeah, and you know what? Without even knowing that, yes, he had the best line.
Absolutely. But yeah, this movie will be in theaters June 25th and on demand on July 2nd. Cora and I both watched this, and mind you, more so we were like, how is Ubisoft going to screw this up? But this doesn't look bad. In fact, this looks really good.
Now we're laughing our asses off.
I'm very excited. I love horror movies just in general, but my favorite kind of horror movies are things that are considered like B horror. Like they're not low production or anything, although those are also fantastic. But they're horror movies that don't take themselves too seriously or go way over the top with everything they're doing. And this gave me Wolf Cop vibes. And I love Wolf Cop to death. If you've never seen it, please watch it. It's not scary. It's a good time. Just not if you're squeamish. There's a lot of blood in that movie.
Sam Richardson and Milana Vayntrub are legitimately actually very funny. Mm-hmm. Like I've seen interviews with the both of them, and they are hilarious. Like I actually follow both of them on Instagram, and they're hilarious. So I could really see this working. Of course, we saw him in Veep. He was Richard in Veep.
I was in Veep.
Yeah,
it's on Amazon though, isn't it?
Is it? Is Veep on Amazon?
I think it's on
that or
Hulu.
Netflix?
I thought it was Hulu.
Which is the 3 streaming services. Anyways,
Who knows? Anyway,
Veep.
Either way, definitely putting these two together. Somebody saw this and said this was going to work, and it's already working for me. Please go see the trailer in all of its glory. I will have it linked in the description below after the show. But it is, I hope this is, I've seen him in a couple things, and I'm hoping that this is the breakout role for him. Also, Milana Vayntrub, she's been in so many things that like just smaller things that you see her. Please go watch some of her shorts on Comedy Central because they're hilarious. But yeah, I'm down for this movie. Ubisoft, you are redeeming yourself.
I think the thing that made the trailer so much fun is none of the comedy and jokes in it felt forced. All of the jokes felt very natural and just actually funny instead of we're making a joke, huh? Get it? Did you get the joke? They legitimately were, here's some one-liners, and they're actually funny. Especially the one line. Please go watch the trailer.
Yeah, this trailer's, and I'm like, this is one of those movies I want to see first run.
Yeah,
I want to go ahead and get it. So yeah, look for that. What did I say? June 2nd, June 25th, and on demand July 2nd. So yeah,
I'll check if Galaxy Theater will get it. If we can, I'll see if I can get Rent a Theater out for us.
I'm going to be watching this. All right, so we got a couple minutes. Cora, go ahead. It's on you.
Alrighty. It feels weird having to follow up this with this, but that's fine. Just because that's a good one.
I know what it is.
Alright, so there's going to be a new educational series coming to Netflix called Save the Cat Goes Anime. As a quick aside, for those who are unaware of what Save the Cat is, that is a book series that was written by Blake Snyder, and it is about various scenarios and writing for screenwriting and other writing technically. Though he was a screenwriter, so there is a little bit more emphasis on that. With this series, however, it's going to be discussing some of the anime on Netflix, Beastars, Devilman Crybaby, A Whisker Away, Seven Deadly Sins, all of those good nuggets, and applying the principles of Save the Cat to the series, or to each of these series. Each of the episodes will feature anime and manga influencers as well as other screenwriters. For the first episode, we have oh god, I can't read my own handwriting. Aki Darrett, I believe that's what I wrote down. And Corey Miles, who is a screenwriter. I'm very interested in this. I'm not, I used to write a lot more than I do now. But I find, storytelling techniques and dissecting story elements and such very intriguing. And I'm very interested to see how this series is going to play out. We don't have when this series is going to be coming out just yet. But knowing Netflix, since they've already announced it, it's probably not going to be too much longer. What do y'all think?
I kind of like they're doing an educational series on Netflix. Especially something there should be more of this, not just in random YouTube videos spread out. But I'm interested in this.
Maybe something more for kids to learn from, and I mean it's anime. I mean it's gonna do well.
Oh yeah.
Such a weird title of Save the Cat. So
I'm a little surprised it wouldn't be like on Crunchyroll or what's the other one? Funimation, yeah. But hey, you know what? Great acquisition for Netflix. They're just boosting up their anime
we
profile.
can get something on Netflix. Okay, we can write something and get it on Netflix.
Yeah.
Probably. They probably just pay us like $10.
No.
See,
they got money.
I did want to also point out that the people that own Save the Cat currently are working with the Netflix on this series. So it's not just they're taking those principles and just having other people talk about it. They are having the people that are in charge of this property now working closely with them on this, because unfortunately Blake Snyder did die in 2009. So he can't really oversee it himself, but those in charge of his estate and his property are on board with helping with this.
I mean, I got plenty of things to add to my Netflix list, but I've actually been burning through it, so I gotta check this out.
See, I'm always happy whenever like companies and estates work together like this. Like, hey, why don't you do this? But we're going to be very protective of it, and that's always a good thing, because I've seen things before. Yeah, you can use this, and then completely butcher it. I'm looking at you, Extraordinary Gentleman, the one with.
We don't talk about that one.
Yeah, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
As a comic fan, we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
But we're running out of time. Rick, you need to go ahead and hit this last story, and then I got one to close it out.
So this actually was somewhat breaking news as we were getting ready for the show, and I wanted to include it in here because we're going to go back to Wakanda again. Like, I'm not talking about just a film. We're getting a Disney Plus series about Okoye. That is right. We're getting a Okoye-based series for the Negorari's Okoye. That's all really we know. We know it's gone far enough where they have signed her for the series, and that's all we know. We don't know when this is going to take place, before or after Endgame, before or after Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever, Black Panther Wakanda Forever. We don't know who else is going to be. We just know Danai Gurira is coming back, and it's going to be based on her. So I'm excited for this because I love Black Panther, and I love the Dora Milaje. And, I mean, when they say the Dora Milaje have jurisdiction wherever the Dora Milaje are at, like, I know I just completely butchered that line, but that's, like, I don't care. That's, like, that line was just like, let me. Yeah, you go for it.
The Dora Milaje have jurisdiction wherever the Dora Milaje may happen to be.
That's the line.
First off, Danai Gurira can carry this series.
Oh, yeah.
Who does not love... Walking Dead loved her in that one. And her portrayal of Okoye, yeah, I'll pay money to watch that one.
Yeah.
just her one-liners, but then she doesn't play the role completely hardcore either.
Like an antelope.
Like she has those moments where she lets out that beautiful smile of hers. Also, pretty lady.
Yeah.
Pretty lady. But very talented actress. Absolutely she can carry a series. Where she's running the Dora Milaje though.
The training.
We could see more of the coming up, trainees, her dispatching them out on different missions and stuff. Because her
interaction with the other tribes.
She's not the person. While she is the protector of T'Challa and everything, she's also running all of the security.
Oof.
Yes, I want this. I need this. She's portrayed so strong in the show too. Because she's a pilot. When she launches the spear through the SUV and Black Panther.
I just imagine the banter between her and Shuri when Shuri's giving her new technology for the Dora Milaje.
Yes, all of this is a good choice. I'm glad to see her leading the series too.
Yeah,
she's so ready for it. She's been ready for it.
I got to meet her a couple years ago when she came to Dallas Comic Con.
Isn't she just sweet and
she's awesome.
Too? Interviews with her, she's always just she has this huge, just beaming smile. I love this lady. And it's such a difference from some of the characters she's been known to play. So, yeah, I'm glad that they're giving her this opportunity.
My introduction to her was Michonne.
Hardcore Michonne, ain't scared of a damn thing.
Yeah.
But also she showed that soft side on the show too. Yeah, this was a good choice. She is money waiting to be made. So, congratulations, Danae, and we I'm looking forward to this one. I feel like we're the winners in this one. We get a Okoye series.
Oh,
Cora, any thoughts?
I'm just really excited.
Dermalosh, yes.
Everyone loves Okoye, though. I didn't think this is what you meant by opening up Wakanda. The Olympics, maybe a Starbucks.
Like an antelope.
That line killed me.
Like an antelope in headlights.
She's just so good. Yes. All right. We are not done gushing over her. There will be a whole show dedicated to gushing over this lady because she is that awesome. All right. Well, I do have some awesome news to end out the show. CNN has recently reported through the use of technology, a man who has been blind for over 40 years has had his sight partially restored. The 58-year-old man, who they're not revealing his name just yet, who for 40 years has been suffering from retinitis pigmentosa, a neurodegenerative eye disease where the loss of photoreceptors can lead to complete blindness. Basically, it changes how we respond to light, which is basically how our eyes work. But through the use of gene therapy, injecting it with a viral vector and making it light sensitive, they have created a new therapy called optogenetic.
Ooh.
They create an artificial photosynthetic layer on your eyeball. This has given him partial sight back, and they're hoping that eventually this will become a better process and fully restore sight. Ladies and gentlemen, through the power of science, we are making the blind able to see again. I did not have the right picture up while I was talking about all that. Excuse me.
I was like, why is there a cop holding?
I know. This is Nobel Peace Prize winning stuff right here.
That's incredible.
And I'm going to be honest. I thought he was going to be wearing like a visor like Jordan LaForge from Star Trek, but that's fine. That's fine. Somebody is regaining sight through the use of science, and damn it, this is good. A lot of this is being led by, I remember the name, James Bainbridge, the professor of retinal studies at the University College in London. He said this technology might help those whose eyesight is severely impaired. It is a high-quality study. It is being carefully conducted and controlled. The findings are based on laboratory tests in just one individual. Further work will be needed to find out if the technology can be expected to provide useful vision. So, yeah, it's we're working on it, but man, this is the kind of stuff I'm when you make lives better through science.
Yeah.
This is my jam. Who would have? I mean, in the short time of our lives, think about the bounds and leaps that technology and medicine have made. Exactly. Yeah, we've got everything in one phone now. But this kind of stuff, helping out people who, the one that I'm particularly passionate about, people who've lost limbs and things like that. So, as much as I joke around about I'll have a cybernetic arm one day, no, I would rather have that be somebody who needs one.
Yeah.
So these are the kind of stories that just make me happy, that knowing that someone's life could potentially be made better. And yeah, sorry, I got a little preachy there.
No, let's let.
Yeah, never apologize for doing a feel good story like this.
For believing in science.
If you do want to know more, there is a study published in Nature Medicine. I'll have a link in the description below, of course, so you can go check it out. Because I'm very layman describing the scientific process behind. Go read some of the words that I have to maybe do a little Google search for to make sure I know what they mean. So anyway. Well, that puts us right up to the mark. Nice show, guys. It's good to have everybody back in studio doing this thing.
For the second week in a row.
Cora's going to be taking over at the table here soon, but look at it. Look at that look of shirtness on her face.
I think that's fear.
But we do have some big things coming up. Make sure you go over to Facebook.com/SCNS Live, Twitter.com/SCNS Live, and on our Instagram page @SCNS Live. There will be things coming along. We're getting back into the swing of everything, and one that will be coming back first will be our D&D games, which is going to be a blast. I don't know. We want to film part of it, but this Saturday. But it'll be more of an episode 0. But look to the social media pages for more information on that when we do it. Bring back some of our other shows, and maybe even finally a website being launched for this thing.
website, you say?
Don't go to supercoolnerdshow.com just yet. But soon. Anyway.
Soon.
But that has been the show. If you want to follow me personally, you can follow me at JasonTheX on Instagram and Twitter. Rick, where can they find you?
You can find me under You can find me on Instagram under NerdyRick89, spelled NERDYRIC89. Oh wait, there's a lower third now. I forgot. I don't have to spell it out anymore.
Oh
so
yeah, it wasn't running.
You can find me under this name right here, under the lower third. You can find me there on Instagram doing the 365-day challenge. Picture a day every day for the whole year. Shout out, actually, tomorrow, if you would like to come out to Galaxy Theater at Grandscape in the Colony, I'll be seeing Corella with a couple of cosplayers at 7:30. So come out, have a good time with us. Excuse me. And also, real quick, I'm sorry, I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. Rest in peace to Kevin Clark, who played Freddie Jones, a.k.a. Spassy McGee in School of Rock. He unfortunately passed away earlier this week at the age of 32. And also, rest in peace to Samuel E. Wright. He was the voice of Sebastian the Crab in The Little Mermaid and the original Mufasa on the Broadway version of The Lion King. So rest in peace to both of them. Samuel E. Wright was 72. Cora?
Now it feels awkward. No, I'm kidding. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at CorodonoArt for all things art related, Suikoden unrelated, other related, I guess, since Jason's going to make me tweet about a fish man. You can also follow me for all things screenshot related in Final Fantasy XIV at chaotic_noodle on Twitter. And I'm going to steal this. Just
Run, Cora, I got him. Run.
the remake.
This is going to be fun. Anyway.
Oh my God.
That is it for the show. We'll see you guys next week. And until next time, as we always say,
Keep on nerding.